Alright, so my last video, link right there, I talked about some stuff that had happened that day. Today I'm going to tell you about some things that have happened in the last 2-ish weeks. 3 of them in particular, in not the order they happened at all, in order of ascending craziness. First story. As you probably know, I take public transit. One day I got off the light rail, I'm in the tunnel, about to head up the stairs to tap my card at the top, that I got off. Tap it past when you get on, tap it again when you get off, so they know how much money to take off based on the distance you traveled. I noticed that coming down the stairs, there's this cute girl. Not really a big deal, but she's there, and we kind of make eye contact, like, we notice each other. There's an established mutual noticing. So there's mutual noticing, and then I reach in my backpack, get out my wallet with my pass in it. When I do, I hear something fall out of my backpack. It's a piece of plastic hitting the ground, it seems. Perhaps it's a credit card or something. I don't want to lose that. There are people, so I have to keep walking, like a lot of other people who got off the light rail with me. So I keep walking, but I turn around to see what I dropped. I don't see anything on the ground. But as I'm walking forward, looking backwards, I hit the escalator. Now, escalators have this funny habit of moving. This story is escalating very quickly. When I hit the escalator, I lose my balance. Looks a little something like this. Now, here's the tricky thing about the video you just saw. In it, I'm facing the wall because I'm on stairs, not an escalator at all. In real life, I'm face to face with the girl. Once again, establishing eye contact. She thinks that I've been dancing on the stairs trying to impress her. And I look at her to get a reaction. She rolls her eyes. She continues going down the stairs, I continue going up the escalator. We never see each other again, the way it should be. Know what I mean? For sure. Know what I mean? For sheezy. Second story. What's the second story? Okay, second story. I went to the Georgetown Carnival about 2 weeks ago. Georgetown Carnival isn't like what you're probably thinking of with carnivals. There's no rides or anything like that, not that many games, but a lot of cool artisans, like some concerts, lots of people getting drunk. It's not like it really escalated, like the escalator. Back to the first story. Yeah, that's what we call a callback. Lost my train of thought again. That's happening a lot in this story. Oh, there are also some street performers. There's an old guy who always wears a bikini and twirls scarves. I've seen him several times. There's a clown, weird, scary clown. But the person who really stands out as far as the performers is Digger the Saju Hobo. Here's a picture of Digger. Yeah, that's right. That's me with a staple gun to his chest and money stapled all over the dude. So, he travels with a freak show, which is him and his brother. And, you can staple money to him, and he gets to keep the money. And if it's a 5, you can staple it to his face. And yes, he will pick up his kilt and let you staple money to his butt. There's a link to his Facebook page in the description if you want to check him out. He's got some videos and some pictures and stuff. First and second story. This my third. I promise that's the last Keep to Sneak reference in this video. 3. Story number 3. As you may or may not know, I walk to work in the morning. It's early, and I'm not always walking through the nicest parts of town in the process. No part of Seattle is particularly scary, but there are some crazies out there. Anyway, a couple of weeks ago, by which I mean like a week and a half ago, this guy's like running around yelling and yeah, just being. This guy's running around yelling, just being generally crazy, and he asked me to buy him a cup of coffee. Okay, it's like 4:45 in the morning. Nowhere is open for me to buy him a cup of coffee. Except, well, I guess 7-Eleven would have been. Anyway, I'm not going to buy him a cup of coffee either way. I don't even have cash on me. I might have had like $2 or $3, but that's it. I don't remember for certain. Anyway, I told him I didn't have any money. He just starts screaming at me. And kind of starts to walk away. I need to go in the same direction that he's going, though. So I cross the street. And we both continue in a northbound direction on opposite sides of the street. He then begins yelling, like, I guess sexist would be the proper term, yelling sexist slurs at me. They didn't really fit at all. Yeah, he yelled some really not cool things. But, and then he's like, "You're following me! I'm gonna beat you!" Oh, and I forgot to mention, he's walking with a cane. A metal cane. So every step he takes, I hear clank, 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 clank. So he crosses the street, and I start walking a little faster, and I'm like, okay, so I don't know if this dude's like got a gun. I don't know if I'm gonna have to stand outside at work and wait for my coworker for a few minutes. So anyway, I call 911, who is, by the way, not helpful, as has been my general experience with 911 calls. I could probably do a video about that. Anyway, when all of a sudden I hear rolling metal. I hear that kind of jingly, clanking sound. Dude had dropped his cane and it was rolling down the hill. And he goes chasing it. At which point I realize he does not need the cane. He's walking with a metal cane, chasing me. He doesn't need the cane. He's got like this much of a limp. But dude is seriously fine. Yeah. Fortunately, he chased the cane down the hill, and then either got distracted by me or didn't know where I went and gave up. So I'm fine now. He didn't assault me. I mean, technically he did, because the legal definition of assault includes threatening someone and then doing something to make them believe that threat, i.e., telling someone you're going to beat them and then chasing them down the street. I hope you enjoyed these stories. If you like these kind of videos, let me know, because, man, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens, and I never know whether or not you like these videos. I don't know if this was awesome or incredibly boring or somewhere in the middle, so leave me a comment below, let me know what you think. Make sure that you subscribe so you can get these videos and all the other videos. You can click my face to subscribe, the link's been there for a while. Share this video with your friends, particularly if you enjoyed it. Comment, like I said, tell me whether or not you like these kind of videos. Tell me some crazy stuff that's happened to you. Maybe I'll repurpose it as my own story and use it in a future video. And also, like this video. Alright, see you next time.